Hey Virgo, I'm doing a reading for you for the full moon in Aries. So what I was getting before I started your video, I was getting there's a lot of things that are like breaking or need, like just some tidying up, some fixing here. And I feel like you're the person for the job, right? Like I feel like these things keep happening because like you're needed, right? I feel like I feel like these things are going wrong or things are going right because it's like to help other people realize like how good you are, like how awesome you are at your job, like I feel like Virgo, like you're awesome. You do the job right. If somebody else were to come and do it, it wouldn't be done up to the other person's standards or your own, right? And so I feel like these things are happening literally so you can see and understand how magic you really are, right? Virgo, I feel like you have some like appreciation coming in for you. I feel like people are realizing like how much of an asset you really are. I feel like if somebody else even were to try to step in, you'd be like, no, 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 no. Like, that's my job. You can try it, but it's not going to be satisfactory. Right, Virgo? I feel like it might take a couple tries for you, like, really to, like, perfect what it is you're doing, right? It might take some time, like some energy where like you're having to like go to it and like fix it a little bit here, like go back, kind of let it rest, go. I feel like this is like an all day. I feel like this is something you're putting continuous work in, right? Um, I feel like if it's not something you're working on every day, the craft of it kind of goes away here, right? I feel like that's kind of your superpower at the time is like creating long-lasting work for yourself, right? I feel like it's job security. I feel like you're making job secure. It's something in your aura. It's how you're speaking to people. It's how you're coming. Like it's how you're showing up, right? Like I feel like if there were to be like another person around that even were to try to do the same job, like I feel like it would make somebody else so uncomfortable. Like I feel like your energy like literally has made like the people that you're working around like so comfortable, so like happy and uplifted. Um that it's almost like they're hoping like things are kind of like just so that you can come in and fix it. How you're speaking to people, like the time and effort that you're putting into it, like the details that you have, like the eye for details. Um, Virgo, it's magic. I feel like you're helping understand what your magic really is, right? Okay, let's get into your cards here. I'm not gonna pull that one. Let's get into your cards here. Virgo, I feel like you're special. Like I feel like you could have been one of those people that like, didn't have like, like the best of things, right? But I feel like as you move through the world, it's like you get so many unexpected like wins here, right? Like I feel like you could have been the best at the best sports. I feel like you could have been, like first chair in the band. I feel like, you could have always had like the best grades. I feel like you could have always got the coolest promotions. I feel like people always get you like the best gifts. I feel like you may not have like come into the world like having a lot of things, right? Like a lot of money or like a lot of this, but I feel like there's kind of like this thing that like makes up for it for you, right? Like I feel like you just get like special treatment. I feel like it's like favor. I feel like it's grace. Like I feel like there's something here that like allows you to always like be number one, to always like there is no competition. I feel like you almost like like try to like take yourself out of competitions here, right? Like because I feel like you want other people to win too. You're like, man, I always win. I just, sometimes you just want to like let others have their turn, like I feel like you're humble, Virgo. I feel like that's what makes you keep winning. It's your attitude about winning, right? I feel like like, hey, there's not really competition for me because I know I really don't even have to try and I'll still win. Virgo. I feel like you're just really smart. You're like the best. You're literally like the best. Of all the people that surround you, like even if you were to have like a competition, I don't feel like it would be like like if you were really to get to like the nitty gritty, like I don't think like the quality would equal up, but I feel like you would still win. Like even if you put barely any minimum effort into it. Like if you were making like volcanoes at school, right? Like I feel like even if you did like the least amount of work, like you're still gonna have like the best volcano. I feel like you don't have to do much. Like favor is upon you here at this time. Good things will happen. Around every corner, there's gonna be something really good that happens. Virgo, I feel like that's making you want to turn more corners. I feel like that's getting you up, getting you moving, right? I feel like that's keeping you going here. I feel like you have like a lot of miracles, like a lot of blessings, um, that happen for you in your life. I've been shuffling these cards for about 7 minutes now. There's not one that's popped out. All right, Virgo, let's get into it. Let's get into it. First out, we have Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel like how you're moving around at this time in this world, I feel like it's very hidden. I don't feel like, I feel like how you're moving, here's that damn fly again. Oh my God. Virgo, I have not seen that fly since, what, Gemini video? Was it Gemini or Taurus? I haven't seen this fly. And here it came back out. That's fine. He can stay, I guess. I feel like how you're moving, I feel like it's very hidden. It's very secret. I feel like you're not sharing with everybody like how you're like getting these big successes, how you're getting these big wins here, right? And then we have the Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is how people are seeing you. I feel like people are seeing you like in a restful state. Like I feel like people are seeing you like being very quiet, very much to yourself here, right? I don't think people are realizing like what it is you're actually doing in this space, right? Like you're a healer. You're healing. Like you're at work. You're working. People aren't seeing that. People could view you as like lazy. People could view you as somebody who doesn't really work a lot, who's not putting it, but I don't think that they realize like in your stillness, you're putting in work, like you're manifesting, like that's how you're doing your magic tricks. People don't see, people don't understand that without this quiet space that you go into, without this meditation, without this healing work that you're doing, these miracles, these big wins wouldn't be coming in for you here, right? People aren't understanding why you do the things that you do, right? Like people could be wondering like, are they ever gonna, get out of bed? Are they ever, are they ever gonna leave the house? It's like, yeah, but without me doing the things that I'm doing when I'm in my house, when I'm meditating, when I'm rooting myself here, then these things wouldn't happen, right? Like I'm planting seeds, like in this restful state, when I'm by myself, when I'm to myself, when I'm being introverted, right? I'm planting seeds here, right? Like I'm putting energy back into myself here, right? And then we have the Mother of Pentacles. Virgo, this is you here. I feel like in these restful, comfortable times that you are having, I feel like you are nurturing yourself and nurturing others, right? Like once again, you're a healer here. I feel like you are very much a mothering figure here, right? I feel like you could be the breadwinner. I say that from the Knight of Pentacles and the Mother of Pentacles here, right? I think you're also realizing without taking this time for yourself, without taking necessary breaks without going into a space of stillness. It's very hard for you to heal yourself. It's very hard for you to collect these pentacles here, right? Like you become the mother of pentacles from taking out these meditation breaks, from planting your seeds here, right? That's what makes you a healer. That's why you cultivate this loving, beautiful energy, right? It's like you're growing yourself here, right? And we have the Knight of Cups. I feel like the more you're going into this meditation space, the more you're going into this quiet energy for yourself, I feel like the more you have a sweet, lovey energy exuding from you as well. More of that nurturing energy. I feel like this is very important for you at this time, right? Take out breaks, take out time. You know, just sit with yourself, be with yourself, feel everything around you here. Like, really enjoy yourself here. I feel like you have a lot of romance coming in for you, right? I feel like you have a lot of emotion. I feel like people are bringing you gifts left and right here. I feel like you're very taken care of here. I feel like somebody's wanting to come in and offer you this position here to be this Mother of Pentacles. This damn fly. I feel like somebody's wanting to really make you this Mother of Pentacles here. I feel like somebody's seeing you as a wife figure. I feel like somebody's seeing the true nurturing, caring, loving energy that you have, right? And I feel like people are almost wanting to like show you appreciation, right? I feel like that's what makes you so good at your job. That's what makes, you know, your friends and family love you. That's what makes, you know, your kids love you. Your spouse loves you. I feel like I feel like you are just so nurturing and like you have so much care for things, right? And I feel like that's what other people are seeing from you, right? I feel like when they're in your presence, I feel like happiness is happiness and comfort really aren't in question when you're around here, right? And I feel like other people feel when you're not there, and I feel like they are realizing what energy you really bring into the world here. And I feel like they're bringing appreciation for you, right? And then we have the Mother of Pentacles again. I feel like they're bringing in appreciation for you, right? I feel like it's almost allowing you to relax more, right? I feel like you're really in your own energy. I feel like you're really cultivating yourself. I feel like you're being almost romantic with yourself here. Like, I feel like you could be dating yourself, right? I feel like you're making sure you're taken care of, right? I feel like you're making sure you have everything you need. I feel like you're very protective. Okay, with this Two of Swords, we have the Daughter of Swords out. I feel like somebody could be spying on you. I feel like people are like wondering like how you're doing it, like what it is you're doing. I feel like you have a lot of eyes on you. I feel like you have a lot of people watching you, waiting on your next move here, right? I feel like people are very curious as to who you are, right? I feel like the more still you are, the more answers are going to be coming to you, right? I feel like the things that are going to be coming to you are going to be like necessary for the next part of your journey here, right? We have the King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're being put in stillness here, so you can better feel the emotions, the frequencies as to what is going on around you here, right? There could be a King of Cups spying on you here that you're not seeing or realizing, right? Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like they're spying on you on how you're moving, on what actions you're planning to take here, right? I feel like they're feeling you out here, right? I don't feel like you feel them feeling you out, right? Like, look how he's barely touching this starfish here. I don't think you realize how much he's intuiting, how much he's feeling from you as well. I feel like you could be kind of spying as to see like when he can kind of take action with you here, right? And we have the Four of Swords. I feel like as they're spying on you, I feel like this is all they're seeing from you. I feel like all you're seeing is like me resting. All you're seeing is me like meditating. Like they could be seeing you as somebody who sleeps a lot, somebody who's very tired here, right? But it's not that you're tired or you're just meditating here. I feel like you're protecting your truth here. I feel like you're protecting your magic, right? We have the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Magician. I feel like you go into these spaces because you are cultivating magic, because you are protecting yourself, because you're keeping out the energy from the rest of the world that you're not really wanting to deal with. I feel like you're keeping that out here, right? This is your happy space. This is your magic space, right? When you're in this Four Swords energy, you're healing yourself and you're healing others. Others may not realize that's what you're doing. You look lazy, you look tired, but they don't realize like, hey, your energy is actually healing them, right? They don't realize that. And I feel like you realize that, and I feel like that just makes you ground yourself more into this energy. I feel like you see the abundance, you see the magic that happens from it. You understand, and that's all that's really necessary for you to continue on in what you were doing anyway, right? That just makes you root yourself more into the work you were doing. Yeah. I feel like as you continue on with your journey here, as you continue to put abundance into your life, continue to do the energy work necessary, I feel like that's leading you to walk away from a lot of things here, right? We have the Eight of Cups. So you're going on with your journey here, but that's also making you leave behind things that were trying to break you, right? Like, no, like as I'm moving through the world, I'm planting energy. I'm doing good things out. I'm doing good things for myself and others out here. Like, if you're trying to break me, if you're trying to hurt me, you gotta go. I gotta leave you behind anyway, right? Yeah, the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like because others aren't understanding your journey, aren't understanding why you move the way you move, why you go in the directions you go in, and why you have to leave them behind, that puts you more into this hermit space, right? Like, you can't take these people with you, right? Like, it's just one guy here on this journey, right? And you're holding the light, and you understand why you're on this mission. You understand why you're going this way. These other people don't. They don't get to go, right? And so that leaves you into that energy where, you know, it's spiritual alignment. It's just for you and God, you know, like that's how it is sometimes, you know. It puts you more into your own energy here, the Hermit. I feel like you realize that and know that. I feel like you know that you're on a spiritual path. I feel like you know that the people that you meet along your journey aren't always, you know, gonna be forever. You know, a lot of things in this life are temporary, including relationships, people, you know, connections that you really value here. But when you're on a spiritual journey, when you are doing the work that you're supposed to be doing, a lot of the times it puts you in this energy. You know, the Magician, that's number one. You know, it's one person, just one. The Hermit, it's just one person. And I feel like you're knowing and realizing that, right? And I feel like that makes like the cuts of it a little bit less hurtful for yourself, right? You know, like the loss, like, you know, loss is a part of it. Like, and I feel like that's what makes you kind of keep going, is like transmuting the energy, looking at why you do things a little bit different here, right? We have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're on your way to this energy here. That's why you're on this path. You're trying to get to this Ten of Pentacles. You're trying to, you know that, hey, there's a family out here that I'm supposed to be a part of. You know, there's money out here that's supposed to be mine. I just have to keep walking this path, keep going on this journey, and like stick to it, and know that like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be at. I'm around the people I'm supposed to be around. Like things are gonna be things are happening for me that are supposed to be happening, right? And then we have the Mother of Pentacles here. We have this first Mother of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Swords. I feel like Eight of Swords. I feel like this Mother of Pentacles is keeping very much to herself here. I feel like she's working out things within herself that I feel like she's not necessarily liking here, right? I feel like she's doing a lot of healing work on herself. And we have the Page of Cups, right? I feel like she could be going back and forth on like love offers here, right? I feel like she could be trying to not really deal with them, right? Like I feel like she's trying to escape the energy of love offers here. I feel like she's really just focused in on herself and what she's trying to heal, right? And then we have the Knight of Cups. I feel like this Mother of Pentacles could feel trapped when it comes to a love offer. I feel like she's not really knowing how to move in the love. Like I feel like she's avoidant of this love offer here, like trying to escape it. Really trying not to deal with it here, right? But then it comes in anyway, right? The love offer comes in anyway. I think it comes in when you're not really like expecting it or not really seeing it here. We have the Moon card. I feel like it's a love offer that's kind of elusive, not really in your face here. And I feel like that's what's almost allowing the love energy to come in better. I feel like because the Queen of Pentacles isn't really seeing the love offer, not really able to like get caught up in their head about it. I feel like that's helpful, right? And I feel like that's allowing this other person to come in a little bit better, like with more freedom here. We have the Moon and the Nine of Cups. Yeah. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles could have been getting in their head here. And once this love offer kind of shows up kind of hidden, right? I feel like it's allowing freedom for it to actually flow through, right? I feel like the Queen of Pentacles was actually wanting this. I feel like they were just getting caught up in their head. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. The Moon, Nine of Cups, and Ten of Pentacles. I don't think the Queen of Pentacles really realized how much that they wanted this. They didn't realize how much they wanted this, right? I feel like it was keeping... I feel like once this kind of like hidden love offer comes through, I feel like it brings in ultimate happiness, right? I feel like it puts them right into their energy here, right? I feel like, whoo, yeah, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like they're almost restricting how happy it makes them, right? I feel like they're almost like not showing the world how happy it makes, right? I feel like that's a good thing for them. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. I feel like because they were able to kind of hold back like what it was they were really feeling, what it is they were really working with here, I feel like it helped them in this situation, right? I feel like it helped them have like control over the situation and help them win, right? And we have the Seven of Wands, yeah. I feel like any of the projects that you were working on, I feel like they were protected. I feel like everything has been for your benefit. Everything was working out together. Everything was working out together for good here. Everything that you're going to be doing is extremely protected. Everything is controlled. Just how the Queen of Pentacles likes it. All right, guys, let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy. Alone time. What were we talking about? Go into your space alone, retreat, meditate, be one with you, right? Like that's the only way you can show up with your cup full, right? Like you go in and you deal with your emotions, you deal with your water. What kind of water are you putting in your cup, right? Focusing on yourself, your rhythms, what makes you happy, right? Where you feel like at one with everything, right? Go more into that space. Enjoy the sun, enjoy nature, enjoy life. Go outside, it's free. Go outside, it's free. Go enjoy just the world, like the gifts that God gives you every day, where it's free. All right, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you next time. Bye.